Test, 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 test. Test, test, test. Okay, well, we're finally live. Hoş geldiniz to Istanbul Maritime. You're the number one person, first person here on the show. We were actually a bit late today, and I do apologize. Hello, Gerard. And One Half Geek Girl, Sue Major, Paula. Yes, so I'd like to welcome our early birds, Amy, staff nurse. We were late on starting the show because one of the major roads out of the city of Vancouver was closed today due to a building that was on fire. So it caused major traffic delays out of the city of Vancouver. So it took me basically half an hour late to get here. So, but I am here now, so that's the good news. But just unfortunately, I was a bit late. And nice morning here in Vancouver, despite the traffic situation. I don't know why this aircraft, this Air Canada, is sitting there, an unusual spot. Maybe they're short a gate, but I don't know. It's strange. Not sure why. But yeah, nice to see it anyhow. I wonder if they were de-icing. It was 7 degrees Celsius this morning. So, hello, Lee Davies and Sue. And Andrew Bear, been there, done that. So yeah, I'm just going to let people tune into the chat here, and then we'll, just give people a chance to get here, so to speak. And finally, we're live, which is great. Yeah, the traffic was just an absolute nightmare getting out of Vancouver. There's a couple of main thoroughfares in and out of the city of Vancouver, and one of them, as I say, was closed. So we were having major traffic delays out of the city. The fire department closed the road because there was a house that was under construction, and it was burning like a house on fire, basically, because it was. These under construction fires are now a thing here in Vancouver. So this is now, I don't know, we've had a number of them. And so they absolutely closed the road, and all that traffic, basically a third of the vehicle traffic in and out of Vancouver, had nowhere to go. So it just became gridlock on the other two available roads, which is basically Granville Street and Oak Street. Southwest Marine Drive, which was the third one, that was completely closed. So that's how it works. We have a heavy on approach, actually. We'll just bring the cameras around to it right now. It's from Narita. It's Air Canada Flight 4. As you can see, we're full sunshine today. So quite a bright day. Yeah, this is Air Canada 4 inbound from Narita, our first arrival of the day. I want to say we haven't missed too much. I hope that's the case. Yeah, so inbound from Narita. Quite nice. Quite a nice landing for us, I have to say. Great way to start the show. Double puffs of smoke. Nice rollout. No messing around. Going right to the end. Standard operating procedure. That was quite nice. Quite a nice way to start the show, if I dare say so.
2902, are you coming in, Juliet Bravo? No, I was told Juliet Bravo.
Yeah, Air Canada 4 from Narita.
3630 at the gate 87 request.
Going to 87. Oh no, that's not them. Departed Narita 8 hours and 9 minutes ago.
Sprint 554. Fish 554, runway 26 up, altimeter 3015, taxi charter. 342 company under tow is inbound Juliet Charlie on his way to gate 47. Check that again, 342. So 901 on gate 44, we're just waiting for a couple maneuvering around you. It should be ready to push here shortly, and the time comes that you can push onto Juliet. I'll let you know when. Okay, Sandy Weston.
Quite cool, as I say, 7 degrees Celsius, so fall is definitely in the air here in Vancouver. And by the way, the Vancouver Aviation Show is an absolute fantastic, terrific success. Had an amazing time, met a lot of great people, including our own Venkman and his family, Alex and his mother-in-law, as well as YKA spotter Lucas. So yeah, it was great to meet some of our live stream people as well as local aviation fans. So it is full sun, so it's very hard when I look to the east. I am blinded, so it's kind of difficult. I'll do the best I can. I can't promise I'm not going to miss anything, because when I look in that direction, it is absolutely blinding. Obviously, it's better when we're solid overcast, but we're solid clear today. Maybe we'll get some high cloud. I don't know. It's not forecast. It's forecast to remain clear all day, so I'll just do the best I can. I've got my umbrella up to help alleviate some of the sun.
Canada 4 Heavy Taxi, Juliet, Holster, Juliet Bravo. Juliet, Holster, Juliet Bravo, Canada 4. 3630. 3630, new time, 1641.
Bugs flying around, obviously. Birds. Hello, YKA spotter, Lucas. Nice to see you here, Lucas. Hope it's a nice morning today in Kamloops for you. It was great to meet you, Lucas, at the show on Sunday.
Juliet Bravo to the apron Air Canada 4.
That's him, Air Canada 4 on the radio. Just watching the radar. Yeah, and it took them 8 hours and 9 minutes to get here from Narita. That's a fast flight. They've done it under 8, as we well know. There's an Air Canada Max pushing back right there as well. Where's the Max going? Let's see if we can figure that out.
3630,
can't figure it out yet. It's not pinging just yet. Hello, Lee Bracewell. Going into the horseshoe.
So 901 proceed via Juliet, Mike, and Tango.
Yeah, they're into the horseshoe. We do have an aircraft on approach, WestJet from Calgary. I'll move the camera around. We'll get the WestJet arrival from Calgary. Down to the business end of the runway right there. That's it. Got a bit of a mist this morning. Nice landing. He's going right to the end. Standard operating procedure. Let me just have a consult with the flight radar here. See what we've got in the vicinity. Looks like nothing. Actually, no, it is nothing. So I think I can do a formal welcome to the show. Just a second.
Taxi right turn on to Mike Hotel and hold for the Victor.
Okay. Well, hello everybody. I'd like to welcome you all to the show, albeit late, but better than never. We had a situation where the road traffic out of the city of Vancouver was very, very congested. There's 3 main roads in and out of Vancouver. Basically Granville, Oak Street, and Southwest Marine Drive, and there was a vacant home fire on Southwest Marine Drive, so that took away, they completely closed the roads. So 1/3 of the vehicle traffic was swarming over to the other 2 routes, and I was on the Marine Drive route and route. So it just took me, well, an extra half hour to get here. I'm lucky I got here. Could have gone, who knows? I was sitting in traffic and parked with the engine off, so I just had no idea how long it was actually going to take. So, but I'm here. We're having our show. We started about 30 minutes late. So beautiful morning here in Vancouver. It's well, my car was reading 7 degrees Celsius, so I've got obviously lots of I think I've got 4 or 5 layers on this morning. Sunny day, crisp. I actually smell a bit of the smoke from that fire because I'm actually, as the crow flies, only probably a few kilometers from where that house fire is going on right now. So I do smell just a slight hint of burning, and we do have a little bit of mist there on the east end of the runway. So it is a nice morning. It's calm. Absolutely, look at this. There's absolutely no wind. I mean, if I just take little fragments here, they just fall straight down. So we have 0 wind, which is good. But we are on runway 26 today. So it's runway 26 left for departures and right for arrivals. We're on the north side watching the 26 right arrivals. We'll be here, well, for a couple, 2 to 3 hours, I hope. And should be a good day. I've got my umbrella attached to the tripod to help block the sun so I can see the aircraft arriving without being blinded. And who knows, hopefully we'll get some very, very nice movements, and it'll be a nice day of spotting here on our YVR live stream this morning. My name is Henry Tenby. This is the JetFlix channel that you're watching. If you're watching this for the first time, please do hit that subscribe button, and you'll get notified whenever we upload new content or go live. So on that note, without further ado, I'll get to the back of the camera and start the show. Let's have a look here. Okay, I've got a notice here. It says pulp landing in YVR in 2.5 hours. Not sure what that is, but we've got an aircraft coming in. Pulp landing. So pulp, I guess, yeah, that's the name of the... So there's a pilot that's coming in 2.5 hours, and he'll look for us. So we'll have to see. Not sure who that is, but nice to know. I'm not sure if that's a passenger or a pilot. So he's just letting us know. But yeah, as I said, I'm not sure if that's a pilot, what aircraft he's on. So we'll find out maybe what aircraft he's operating. That would be neat. So it's QK flight 8191. Just got Delta Sky West. Taxing. So, yeah, Pulp is the pilot, flight 8191. Scouring the airport for something for us to point our camera at. Let's have a look at the main gates here. So we've got Air India, its usual parking spot. They're doing the, I guess it'll go in a couple hours as it normally does. Last week it returned to the gate. We never did find out why it did return to the gate, but it did. And we'll see if Air India can have an on-time departure today. Then if we move to the other side... Yeah, so the QK8191 is a CRJ, Air Canada Jazz CRJ. That could be our the fellow that watches our show. That's the pilot. Got tip of the tongue phenomenon. I can't quite remember his name. We got an Air Canada sitting at the gate, and there's a WestJet pushing back over here, disconnecting right there. Yeah, see, we're in full backlight situation here because it's full sun, unfortunately. But this WestJet is heading to Atlanta. It is WestJet 1596, 737-700. I'll start taxing. Pros and, it's all, you know, we always have our pros and cons, right? It is full sun into the camera, but we don't have any wind. We don't have any rain, so we'll just have to make do with the backlit situation and take the pros with the cons. Venkman says we have not much happening for the next 15 or 20 minutes. Okay, well then, perfect. Let's, I'll do some promotion. Time for me to put myself in front of camera. Hang on 1 second. Okay, bear with me here, guys. So I'd like to introduce our sponsor for today's contest. It's Tally-Ho Aviation Trading Cards, and Tally-Ho produces a lovely range of airliner trading cards, and they've been so gracious to give us a number of these packs to give away as online during on-show live contests. So we're going to do our contest to give away a pack of these today, and these are, well, they're basically mini playing cards on the back. They've got a nice graphic of the airplane. Each one is numbered as well. So for the last several weeks, we've been doing contests. As you can see, these are beautiful cards. And the way the contest is going to work is you have to name a piece of... I have a piece of paper with me right here, and I've written an aircraft type. It's an airliner. It's an airliner type, and you have to name what I've got written on this piece of paper, and then you win this set of playing cards. We'll mail it to you. So, yeah, these are beautiful, beautiful cards. A320. And what is this one here? Air India 777. What is this? Peach Airlines from Japan A320. They're really gorgeous shots. This is a Lot Polish Dreamliner. And these are limited production. Lufthansa, beautiful Dreamliner. Nice. We've got an Iran Air A300. Yeah, so these are beautiful cards, Air A380 of Emirates, and as I say, the way it works, you just have to guess what I've got written here on the piece of paper. So that's all you need to do, and then you'll win it. So we may give this a little bit of a try here in just a second, because we do have a little bit of time here. So give me a second here, guys. Give me 1 second. One AvGeek girl has posted the Etsy store link into the chat, and that is where you can purchase these cards and see all the cards that Tally Ho has available. As I say, they're really, really high quality. Nice, they're beautiful cards. And just checking something here. Basically, I'm just looking for something, and I apologize, but it is important. Hang on 1 second. Last week the person, there was a person who guessed the name of what we had. It was Bristol Brabazon, and I missed it. And that person, I'd like to send that person a set of the cards. And if that person is watching, I'm just trying to find the name of that person. They have a YouTube account, but it isn't open for messages, so I wasn't able to send that person a message. And I'm looking for their name so that I can announce it here, so that if they're watching, they can send an email to me at henrytenby@gmail.com, so we can send them their prize. So I was looking through my phone screenshots to see if I could find that person's name. But so that person, they were coming in at a furious pace, the guesses, and I guess in 1 second I took my eye off of the comments, and I missed it. So I'd like to send that person a complimentary pack of Tally Ho Aviation trading cards, but I just need to find that person's name, and we can then announce it on air here. And if that person is watching, they can contact me, and we'll get their package out to them ASAP. So yeah, I wanted to do that, but I thought that I had a screenshot, and I was looking for the screenshot showing the person's name, but for whatever reason, I've just got too many images on my phone, and I can't find it. So that is what I was looking for. I'm just, again, checking my chats and whatnot to see if I can find that person's bear with me, folks, because as I said, I'd like to try to put this straight if I can, and I know I have it somewhere on my phone. It's just a question of where. I'm just checking. Just checking, but no, it's just I can't find it. So whoever that person is, if they would get in touch with us. So let's give this a try. We do have some time. We're going to give this a try, guys. Your chance to win this Tally-Ho Aviation playing cards. We're going to start it in about 30 seconds. I'm just going to grab my phone. You just have to guess the aircraft type. It's a classic airliner. We'll start with that. It's a classic airliner because I don't want to drag it on. Don't want to make it too difficult for you guys. So let's just grab my phone. I'll grab. We're just going to. I'm going to watch. I'm not going to take my eyes off the phone during this guess period. So we would run a number of rounds here. And then I'll say start and stop. So when I say start, that's when you can give the guesses. And when I say stop, that's when you stop, because I'll take my eyes off the phone. So let's give it a try. I'm going to say, give me 1 second. Okay, so there we go. Let's give it a try, guys. Let's start this. It's a classic airliner. It's got 4 engines. Let's just leave it at that. And we'll see if anybody can guess what I have written on the piece of paper. So we'll see. Let's see what happens. Let's see. I wonder if I've lost my connection because I'm not seeing anything here. I wonder if we've lost the connection. Wonder if we've lost the show. No, we're still streaming at 7,500 kilobits per second. Everything's all plugged in here. Okay, there we go. So Lee Davies says 707. No, it's not a 707. But it is a 4-engine classic jetliner. Thomas Weir says DC-8. I'm not going to take my eyes off this here. We're just going to run. Convair 880 for Kirsten. No. What else have we got? So there are 87 people watching. I'm hoping to see a flurry. Okay, Paul Lewis says 747. It's a prop liner, guys. I just put that out. 4-engine prop liner. Thomas Weir says DC-4. And we're going to give 1 guess per person on this first round. So yeah, 1 guess per person. Will Scott says DC-6. Venkman says A340. So again, it's a prop liner. Is the kind of the aircraft that I have listed on here is a 4-engine prop liner. Thomas Weir says DC-7. So Thomas, you've had your guess already. So it's 1 guess per person until we do round 2. So, but it is not DC-7. So let's just see if we have any more 4-engine prop liners that can guess the correct aircraft type that I have listed on that piece of paper. It's pretty rare, I'm going to say. A bit of Munch says Vickers Viscount. Negatory. C-46 is 2 engines, Murray. We're going with a 4-engine. Philip Ansett says Lockheed Constellation. Great aircraft. negatory. David Enos says DC6. AJ says Bristol Britannia, one of my favorite types, of course. Sue Major says Antonov. No, but all valiant guesses, guys. All valiant guesses indeed. What else have we got for the guesses? So it's a 4-engine prop liner. And again, this prize set is being supplied by Tally-Ho Aviation trading cards. They're great trading cards of airliners. Murray says L188 Electra. Marmota, welcome to the show, Marmota. Good friend of Venkman's. Canadair CL44, also a fabulous Canadian airliner. It is a 4-engine type, and but it isn't what I've got written on the piece of paper. And Kevin McGuirt says Viscount. No. So as you guys are participating here, Louise says A330. As you're participating, take note of what other people have said to save yourself from repeating a non-winning answer. You don't want to waste your guess. So what else have we got, guys? 4-engine prop liners. We got to come up with a 4-engine prop liner to win the set of Tally-Ho Aviation trading cards. These are beautiful numbered trading cards. They're limited edition. They are supplied by AJ Smith from New Jersey, and his company is Tally-Ho Aviation Trading Cards. Avro York, Jim Jambirds, negative. That's unfortunately not the winner. Will Scott says Martin 404. Martin 404 is in fact a 2-engine airliner. This is a 4-engine prop liner that we're looking for. So we're going to get there, though. I guarantee it. It's not as difficult as last week. So last week that was a tough one. A -7, Ethan. Good. Oh, Ethan, good guess. But it's not it. Yeah, that is a 4-engine prop liner, and it's Canadian, no less. And last week we used Bristol Brabazon as our contest plane, and we did get to it with my giving you guys some hints. So, but we're gonna get there. What else have we got? What else have you guys got up your sleeves in terms of 4-engine prop liners? These are all great types. CL44, Bristol Britannia, DC6, Lockheed Constellation, but not quite right. So you know what? We've got a 787 pushing off. Stop. That's the end of round 1. That is the end of round 1, guys. I'm taking my eyes off the phone. We're going to come back to this again in a bit, but we've got a Dreamliner pushing off the gate. And we'll go back to some plane spotting, and we'll come back and give this another try in a bit. I'll just turn the camera on, and we can look at this.
Trainer, proceed via Mike and hold.
There we are. Oh, sorry, I thought this was a pushback. I thought it was a pushback. They're simply going to tow the airplane, and I do apologize for that. So we'll follow this airplane wherever they're going to tow it to.
7772 for 26 Jazz 7777 Vancouver Tower, wind calm, go to line number 26 right.
Oh, that's our famous Jazz 7777. Winds light, cleared to land, and it's inbound from Edmonton. The famous 7777 flight. Great flight number. Very nice flight number. It's a CRJ 900.
Jazz 150, taxi Lima, hold short of Juliet, and just let me know if you have room there to get into 38. Lima, hold short Juliet, and let's drop the upper room, Jazz 150.
Watching for the 47s
and hold short
on approach.
Lima. Glacier 2704, give way to the tow, taxi Delta 7. Take after the tow, Delta 7, That's 150, looks like we have room. Okay, Jazz 150, taxi Lima to the apron. Lima to the apron, Jazz 150. Jazz 466 taxi.
Okay, I see the lights on the CRJ on the approach end of the runway here. Welcome to the show, Jim Jambirds.
And then proceed Lima 4 and Lima. And you said Lima holding back, correct?
I'm just giving it a few seconds to get a little bit closer to us. And behind that CRJ, we've got a Air Canada Airbus in from Vegas, flight 1059. So, okay, let's move the camera around. Let's go get the CRJ.
Juliet Hotel Delta 7.
It's very winds are very calm today, for sure. There's our CRJ.
Gas 901, what do you want? 49, with Dreamliner, repositioning company north hangar.
2901 ground, push back gate 49 at your discretion. There's a company under tow coming in now, Juliet Bravo on his way to gate 52.
Push 49 minus discretion, check the company 152, 4901. Ground, wish at 1722, let's attack.
Push at 1722, ground, coming 26 up, with 3014, taxi via Sierra, Frank, and Juliet, will turn up.
Dreamliner's being towed into the horseshoe.
777 and another 7.
Right there.
Victor Hotel, contact us now, 121.7 on Victor.
And we've got the Air Canada Airbus from Vegas on approach. Yeah. Yeah, Ethan, I was thinking that was you that's on that other CRJ that's inbound in 2.5 hours, but I guess we have another a colleague of yours has reported in that he'll be landing here in about a little over 2 hours. So, yeah, nice to have you guys on the show for sure. This is the Air Canada bus. It's flight 1059 inbound from Vegas. They departed Vegas 2 hours and 17 minutes ago.
Vancouver turn speed your discretion number 2, following is 320 over the threshold. Wind is calm, search line runway 26 right. The traffic you were following is moved over to the south runway.
Very nice.
253 trainer, proceed Juliet Hotel at Delta to Delta Whiskey.
Good braking action. It's going to take an early taxiway, I think. Yeah, nice and slow.
1059, tower exit at Mike 4 and stay with me.
Mike 4, here, 1059.
Push at 1722, should be under your way, but give way to aircraft under tow and contact Juliet.
Oh, I'm getting a nice smell of burnt kerosene. I quite like it.
Yep, and hold for Juliet Bravo.
Hello, Tony Rivers. Welcome to the show, Tony. And Venkman. Thank you, Venkman. Venkman gifted a JetFlix membership, and it was picked up by AJ. So, congratulations, AJ. And thank you, Venkman. That really helps the channel out, and it is very much appreciated. We got a WestJet 37 taxiing out. Just made the turn right there. So we got a Flare 820 in from Edmonton. I did see it. It's a bit far away right now. Lots of airplanes being towed around today, actually. So Ethan was on the red eyes, so nighttime operations for Ethan. No worries, Ethan. We'll look forward to seeing you when your schedule has you on daylight movements. We'll look forward to that. So here is our flare inbound from Edmonton, from YEG. There it is. Flare is about to flare from YEG.
1722, contact C, Juliet Hotel Delta Delta 7.
Nice and smooth.
Altitude southbound from Mike 9 for speed on Jeremy 26 right for inspection.
Nice lead off of airspeed. Got something in the window? Maybe not. Decent landing.
Exit at Mike 6. Turn in at Mike, stay with me.
Mike 6, Mike, stay with you,
Let's just check the flight radar here. Okay. Yes, okay, so it was Chris Diggs. Chris Diggs was the very first person to guess Bristol, Britannia last week. So Chris, if you are watching the show, please send me an email, henrytenby@gmail.com, and we're going to get your prize out to you, albeit late. So yes, Chris Diggs. We're paging viewer Chris Diggs. If Chris Diggs is watching, or if anybody knows Chris Diggs, please let him know that we'd like to send him his prize for being the first person to guess Bristol Brabazon on our show last week. So my apologies to Chris Diggs for missing your name at that fast and furious pace as the guesses were coming in. But Chris Diggs, if you are watching, please chime in. Chris Diggs. JetFlix is paging, not passenger, but viewer Chris Diggs. We went to the Chris Diggs page here on YouTube, and there's no means to send Chris a message. So if the owner of that Chris Diggs YouTube account that it was used to guess correctly Bristol Brabazon is watching now or in the future, we'd love to hear from you. So they're towing this guy around.
Tower, White 9 Heavy, ILS 6
White 9 Heavy, Vancouver Tower, good morning, wind 210 at 4, clear to land, runway 26 right.
Clear to land, 26 right, Air Canada 189.
Heavy, cleared to land on our side. Let's see what it is. Yeah, I see it. I do see it, guys. It's Air Canada 189. It is a heavy. It's a 777 inbound from Toronto. So he's cleared to land, which is very nice. There should be lots of smoke. Smoky gears. I don't see the landing lights yet, but as soon as I see them, we're going to move the camera around. By the way, the battery's at 63%, so no problem at all on our battery. Good strength on it, good endurance. Good endurance on the battery. Hello, Helen. Welcome to the show, Helen Robinson. Joining us from Chesterfield, UK. Hope you've had a nice day. Hope it's not been too wet over there. I know that. Well, I have a friend that lives in Coventry, and he just said it's absolutely been terrible The street at the bottom of his road is just like a running river, he said. Absolute saturation in Coventry for the last while. So I know you guys in England have been getting some very damp weather, so hopefully it's not too bad. Hello, David W's Trains. Thank you, David. Appreciated the help last week. That was much appreciated when we captured the Air Canada All Black A320 doing its engine test. Actually, I filmed a video of it, so I'll upload that. Try to get to that over the next day or two if I can. Okay, Venkman says our 777 from Toronto's on approach. I do see it. Thanks for the heads up, Venkman. I've got it. And yes, Thomas had an amazing show. I did a live stream from the Vancouver Aviation Collectible Show, so you guys can go have a look at that if you'd like. Check it out after the show. So just make a note to yourselves. You can check out the live stream from the Vancouver Aviation Collectible Show, which I streamed Sunday morning, this past Sunday morning. It's an amazing show. There it is.
20 ground. Go ahead. I'm going to have guys going behind you here. Are you able to snug it up, or maybe I'll move you around the apron there? Yeah, keep it clear of hotel. Looks like our crew just arrived right at full gate 21 now. 320. Okay, perfect. Thanks.
There we go. Trying to get it full frame-ish for you guys. This is Air Canada 189 from Toronto, 777. Departed 4 hours and 29 minutes ago. They're now set up on approach for runway 26 right here at YVR. Should be nice. Gently on their short finals, coming into short finals here. Let's see what she's made of.
Airport 304 for push to start at 20.
Airport 304 pushing your discretion.
Discretion, 43.
Boy, they got those spoilers stowed right away.
The 189 tower, exit at Mike 5 and stay with me.
Mike 5, you mean Mike 6?
Sorry, Mike 6, yes, I'm looking the wrong way.
Nice profile on the triple, though.
Sure, we were wrong.
Very nice profile.
189.
189, yeah, too late now, so right on the wrong side. Gate 50 I show, taxi Mike, Juliet, and Juliet, Charlie, to the apron.
We got United from Denver.
Charlie's the apron, Air Canada 189.
United from Denver is next.
1388 is visual 26 right.
Unit 1388, Vancouver Tower, wind calm, clear to land, runway 26 right.
Land 26 right, 1388.
It's the old toothpaste scheme. Looking quite nice. So guys, start thinking about what your guesses are going to be for the 4-engine prop liner, classic prop liner that I have written down on the piece of paper to win the Tally-Ho Aviation Trading Cards contest for today. You guys that are watching know what it isn't. So you know what it isn't. So process of elimination should be helping you. But it's kind of tough. Not quite as difficult as Bristol Brabazon, but it's a tough one. Yeah, we had a really fun time at the Vancouver Aviation Collectibles Show. As a dealer, I was there at 8 o'clock for setup, and I did a walkthrough to give it a teaser as to what was available for sale at the show and meet the interesting personalities that were behind the tables.
Crocodile Clear 601 has established approach runway 26 license open.
It was good fun. Great fun. Helen says, awfully sunny today, thankfully. Wow. And she doesn't live on a floodplain. Yes, but there have been issues in the UK that certain areas are getting wetter. Okay, I didn't quite. This is the United Airlines about to land. Denver. Full rollout. Right to the bitter end.
United 1388, exit at Mike 6 and stay with me.
A couple more aircraft on the approach. Flare from Toronto, followed by an Air Canada Max from Ottawa. So a couple back-to-back arrivals.
Oh, Canada 341 with you,
Canada 341, Vancouver Tower, number 2, following at 737, 2 miles final, wind at 260 at 3 Crystal, number 26 right.
Pick off, good left, 26 right, 341.
No, it's not Bristol Britannia, Helen, but just hold off, because we're going to do the name the plane guess here. It'll be in a controlled fashion. I'm going to say start, and then you guys will do your second series of guesses. So we're not there yet. We're not there yet. I'll put myself on camera, and we'll do a formal guessing run. This United is in from Denver Airport. Not Stapleton, but the new Denver Airport, whatever they call it.
504 trying to go. This 514 Trinagram, she's by Lima 2, Lima cross runway 13 Victor Hotel.
See, we had that landing. I just didn't see it, unfortunately. Yeah, there's always some that get away. It's just because it's just backlit and I'm looking right into the sun. I missed the flare. It is what it is. This is it.
Clear 601 tower, exit at Mike 4. Stay with me, taxi Victor, Ultra Hotel.
Alright, so stay with you at the Mike 4, Victor, Ultra Hotel.
Okay, so we've got the other aircraft on approach right now. So I'm just going to bring the camera around so we don't miss it. There, it's glare city. I just can't, even with the umbrella. I'm going to have to adjust the umbrella because it's just quite bad. Easy does it. Nice stuff.
Okay,
a nice landing on the Max.
Morning, Air Canada 10, 4879.
Very nice stuff.
Air Canada 1048, respect 879, your discretion.
Our discretion, Air Canada 1048. To the airport. Alright, so the hotel go to the airport, plan to go.
Let's see what's next. What's next is a Dash 8 Air Canada Jazz from Fort St. John. Hello, Mixter A350.
Air 341, sir, you can monitor me on 12715, taxi Mike.
Hello, Migman. Helen Robinson, thank you, Helen. Very kind of you, Helen. Helen gifted a JetFlix membership. And congratulations to Migman Everson, who picked it up with Helen's kind generosity. So thank you so very much, Helen. Just so you guys know, if you have access to one of these gifted JetFlix premium memberships, you get access to our premium shows here on the JetFlix channel. These are like 1 hour or half an hour to 1 hour premium shows that are samples of the premium content that streams on the JetFlix TV streaming platform. So just so you guys are aware, JetFlix TV, I'm the founder of JetFlix TV, and it's the world's first and only all aviation dedicated streaming service. We have over 1,000 full feature videos on the JetFlix platform at www.jetflix.tv. And I've got something special to offer you guys. Just because you're watching right now, I've got a promo code. So if you want to check out JetFlix TV, kind of a special deal, just take a note of the promo code VIP. Promo code VIP. That's going to save you. It's going to give you a lifetime discount to watch JetFlix at a really good price. So take a note of the VIP, as a very important person, the VIP promo code. And if you go to www.jetflix.tv with the promo code VIP, you're going to lock in a lifetime of discount on paid membership at JetFlix TV. So you might have a look at it, or at least have a look at the JetFlix TV platform. Again, it's www.jetflix.tv. We're like, just like the Disney Channel or Amazon Prime or Netflix for that matter, but JetFlix is all aviation. I started the service in 2016, so it's been 7 years, or 8 years, and yeah, we have over 1,000 full-feature aviation videos that stream at JetFlix, so you might want to check it out. But take note of the VIP promo code. One AvGeek girl has just posted it, so if you go to like the sign up button, it'll ask you for a promo code, and you'll see. It's quite a sizable discount. Gary, my goodness, Gary, thank you so very much, Gary. Speaking of premium access, Gary Suha has just gifted 5 JetFlix memberships. That's here on YouTube. These are premium JetFlix memberships here on YouTube that allows you to watch our premium content that's here on YouTube. And let's see who picked them up. Congratulations to Mixter A350, Smurfy 999, Carl, Uncle Pat, and Sue Snow. So congratulations to all you guys. Wow. And huge thanks to Gary for gifting 5 premium JetFlix memberships. Wow. My goodness. That is amazing.
Air
Let's see what's on approach.
37 and the eastbound will be taxiing momentarily.
Got a heavy from Montreal. It's an A330 on approach.
Ground Air Canada 748 raise taxi. Okay, 1048 ground runway 26 off the altimeter 3013 taxi via Juliet Alpha, Juliet hold short Lima. Okay, Juliet Alpha, Juliet hold short Lima, Air Canada 104. 1762 ground runway 26 off the altimeter 3013. The 37 at 80 may start its push. The other one's about to start their taxi.
Welcome to the show, Gary. Very much appreciate all your help, Gary. Thank you so much. So the Montreal A301 departed 4 hours and 59 minutes ago. An A330. I don't quite see it yet. That's him. Cleared to land, Air Canada 301. Yeah, it's an A330, departed Montreal 4 hours and 59 minutes ago. Wow, it's a long flight from Montreal. But as soon as I see landing lights, I'm going to bring the camera around and we're going to watch this A330 touchdown here in Vancouver. Of course, you're all watching JetFlix. This is YVR Live. It's a nice morning here in Vancouver, actually. Gentle, calm. No, you know, it's the winds are calm, really. There's windsock is dead.
Hey guys.
We're on runway 26 though. I see the aircraft. I see landing lights. It's still a bit far away, so we'll leave it for just a second. But shortly we'll move it over. Just give it a little bit more time to get just a tad closer to us. And then we'll go get this A330. Wonderful. Just wonderful. We like our heavy movements, that is for sure. I've got like 4 layers of jackets on just to keep me comfortable. And I am really comfortable this morning. Fingers aren't cold. It's not nail-biting, bone-chilling cold, which we have in fact endured. Hopefully that's still some ways away. I hope. Okay, I think we can bring the camera around now to get this A330 from Montreal in camera. Let's go get it. There it is. Let's see if we can zoom in slowly. Maybe one more zoom iteration. There we go. Yeah, so this is it. Air Canada Flight 301. It's an A330 inbound from Montreal. They departed Montreal Dorval 5 hours ago. They've been in the air quite a bit here. Quite a bit.
Vancouver Terrier number 2 to our 330 short final caution turbulence clear land runway 26 right.
Nice view there.
Good morning. 66 ready for push and park. Air India 186 heavy ground. Give way to our WestJet 37 behind you, then you can push your discretion.
I like that. Look at the nose. He's riding that nose high. There's the bounce. Quite nice. Quite nice.
Ground Air Canada 1048 on Juliet Hold California, taxiway Juliet Hotel, Delta 7.
Clear to Juliet Hotel, Delta 7, Air Canada, 1048.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed that. Very much so. Very much so. Very nice landing. I like my A330s. We've got a Q400 inbound. It's WestJet inbound from Victoria on not short finals. It's on finals. I don't actually see it with the naked eye as of yet. We're lucky with the weather. Oh, Air India is now pushing back. Let's go get it. We heard Air India on the radio just a minute or so ago calling for pushback. So they are now pushing right there. Let's watch the push. It's always nice to watch that.
1562, we're just going to sit there for a couple of minutes, kill some time.
We've got the Q400 though, getting closer. I'll bring the camera around for the Q400 in just a second. We'll come back to the Air India once the Q400 is safely on the ground. There's our Q400. WestJet inbound from Victoria. The battery is going to collapse. It's gone from 30% down to 0. So guys, I'm going to do the battery change right now. I don't want to lose our stream. We're going to do a countdown right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're doing a battery change. We're doing a battery change. Bear with me, guys. We're doing a battery change. Stand by 1, stand by 1. Here we go. Back. 100% battery. Sorry about that, guys, but that came out fast and furious, the battery change. So I do apologize. But we're back. We're back in black.
They've all moved in for the winter.
We're back.
It's one way out, one way in for the runway. So they're having to switch runways for departures and arrivals.
Okay, thanks. See you guys.
I missed something about that. One way in, one way out. We're switching runways.
Tester ground proceed Tango Michael, Troy Juliet.
There was an explanation there. One way in, one way out. We're switching runways. And I'm not sure.
554 ground runway 26 off the altimeter 3013. Start on the apron near discretion. Hold short of Papa. Apron short of Papa, Air Canada 555.
Well, I wonder. It said one way in, one way out. That was just announced. I'm not sure if it's for now.
Oscar 3742 on ILS 267.
ILS 3742, Vancouver Tower, clear to land runway 26 right.
Land 26 right, goes 3742.
35 tester ground, continue via Mike Victor, hold short of hotel, holding short of hotel, ground 1217.
Mike Victor, holding short of hotel, over there.
We do have an aircraft on our side coming in, so Seattle.
Ground coordinate text by Alpha to the apron.
Delta. Embraer. Okay.
1048, monitor 1187.
We're switching now, Air Canada 1048.
Ballad of planes, indeed, Sue. It was a nice ballad of aircraft, wasn't it? I had the same thought. Hello, Emily Kellett. Welcome to our show, Emily. And Elwin Arujo is joining us from Macapá, Brazil. Bom dia to our Brazilian friends. Bom dia.
Continue via Papa Mike Juliet, hold short of Lima. Papa Mike Juliet, short of Lima, Air Canada 554.
Triple Air India is starting engines right now. helicopter, S-76 helijet flying by. We're just waiting for Air India to finish their checks. Taxi off stand. That's right. Okay, Venkman says they are maybe talking about a different airport regarding the runway change. And Helen says, yeah, the size of Canada. Well, you can fly for 5 hours in Canada, and I know that's basically London, Cairo, because I've done it. Egypt Air, I think it was a 777 or 767. About 25 years ago, I did London, Cairo, and that was 5 hours. So Vancouver to Montreal is 5 hours. Emily's going to Abbotsford in December for Christmas, second time. Emily is 19, and I used to fly with. She used to fly with her parents. Okay, wonderful, Emily. Enjoy your flights. That's great. I also remember my first flight as an adult. It was to London. No, it wasn't. That was my first trip to Europe. It was in August of '84. My first trip on my own would have been in '82 when I was in grade 12. Down to Santa Ana Airport, John Wayne Airport, and I flew to California, visited a cousin of mine for a few days. That was he was a professor at UC Irvine, and then I flew on Pacific East DC-8 to Honolulu, Hawaii from LAX. That was my first trip on my own, and I flew on a PSA 727-200 out of Seattle. My dad drove me down to Seattle to take the flight. It was a red-eye via San Francisco. When you're 19 or 18, you can do stuff like that. But yeah, welcome to having your first flights. That's awesome to hear. I really enjoy hearing stories like that. That's great. Weird because when I was 18, 17, I was into Kodachrome slides, so I was doing photos of airliners, just the boring profile shots of aircraft, no people, no atmosphere. So I have very little in the way of I didn't photograph the cabins or the travel experience, and I regret that now. Yeah, it was just off my radar at that time.
5114 trainer.
Air India, I think, is going to taxi.
Proceed via November 7, cross runway 26 right. Mike 7, Mike, hold short tango.
Yes, Air India is moving. Somebody's radio squelch needs to be turned down. Air India's on their way. They're not going back to the gate today, which is awesome. Good stuff. So Gary says my first flight was 14 from Toronto to Vancouver. And Kirsten says my first flight was on a Dash to Kelowna. Yeah, we all remember our first flights, as without traveling with our parents. It's kind of a neat thing.
514 trainer bound under.
Yeah, I had my PSA 727-200 flight. It's in my logbook. Hello, Claire. Claire says, hello, JetFlix. I haven't been here for a while. I've missed the beautiful landscape. Paula's first flight was from Vancouver to Gatwick. She emigrated at age 13.
Yeah, 35
AJ says, Lynx helicopter, Blackpool birthday.
Hold short of runway 26 right.
Wow, and one AvGeek girl says first flight to the U.S. was via Frankfurt in 1970 or 71. Wow. Yeah, you guys, yeah, it's great to hear your first flights. This is wonderful.
Great topic, actually. Great topic.
Hotel Delta 7, and just missed the last
Amy Staff Nurse, Air Tour 757 Manchester to Thessaloniki. That's a good one.
Taxi by Juliet Hotel Delta.
That's a good one.
This is great. Has anyone done wind walking or flying upside down? I've flown upside down when I got my pilot's license because I had to do stall recovery.
Delta 9 starts on the hot side.
In case with Delta 7 Air India 186.
186, Roger, taxi Delta 7.
Juliet Hotel Delta 7, hold short runway.
That's the Air India.
514, trainer, ground roger. Pasco 552, visual 26 right.
Pasco 552, Vancouver Terrier number 2, following a dash 82, final clear to line runway 26 right.
Clear to line 26 right, Pasco 552.
Well, my very first flight would have been sometime in the mid-60s. I don't have recollection of it, but it would have been between Vancouver and Ottawa to visit my mom's family. So it would be on Air Canada, Viscounts, Vanguard, DC-8, etc.
Yeah, no memory of that particular flight.
Ground runway 26 left, altimeter 3012, taxi by Delta Yankee, hold short runway 26 left. Yeah, we'll take it, thanks, Pasco 552.
Pasco 552, your landing class for runway 26
Let's get this
right.
landing.
Cancels, you're re-cleared to visual runway 26 left, side step now, contact tower 1187.
Over 187 now, Pasco 552, thanks. Joseph 3 ground taxi by Alpha to the apron. Southwest at 10813, information Bravo, crossing push.
Nice nose, flying the nose. Can you imagine if this technology that we have right now was available in the 60s or 70s to film this kind of resolution back then? You can just imagine how wonderful it would be. It would be very nice. Alan says, my first flight, 1960, Heathrow to Aden, BOAC Britannia, both ways. Wow. Wow. That's a wonderful, that's a great one, Alan. We've got Dan Haber says first flight was from London to Vienna on a Comet. Helen, first flight Manchester to Corfu in 91, 767. David W. Lockheed 146.
JetFlix 63, let's see for sure.
763, Vancouver Tower, quarter line, runway 26 right.
So that's 26 right, JetFlix 63.
Great chat, guys. Great chat. It's fantastic, actually. Yeah, you guys have some great travel, first-time travel memories. I'm just looking for the flight radar.
320 ground taxi by Hotel Lehman to the apron.
Air Canada Jazz from San Diego is next. Yeah, to fly on Britannias and Comets, You guys are lucky, very lucky.
Ground taxi via runway 31 Alpha today.
Let's just get our camera kind of in position for our next landing. We'll just wait here for a second with the WestJet in camera. No, Venkman, none of these answers, none of these questions are the answers, but thanks for asking. Well, this is Air Canada Jazz from San Diego, flight 763. I kind of see it in the very far distance, so we'll point the camera at it in just a bit, give it a little bit of time to get a bit closer to us. But yeah, the chat's fantastic, guys. Amy is preparing for a 12-hour night shift. Oh my goodness. Last one of the week. Yeah, that's brutal. They're tough night shifts, Amy. I'm wishing you. I hope it goes well. And Smurfy 999, 1970 to Japan. I was 7 years old. Don't remember the plane. Wow. Good stuff, guys. Yeah, we're hoping your shift goes quickly, Amy. Okay, let's bring the camera around now to the CRJ. That's from San Diego. It's getting closer to the airport here. There it is. There it is. Looking nice. Very nice. See if I can go closer on it. Nice flight from San Diego to Vancouver. Nice and quiet too. Nice and quiet.
You can monitor me on ground 12715, taxi by Mike Tango to the front.
Mike Tango and monitor ground jet.
So yeah, we've got a little bit of a quiet break here, guys. Center India. Center. Can't see what that is. 757 FedEx. Rare to see a 757 movement. Kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Okay, let's do a run on our contest, guys. Let's do a run on our contest. We got some time. The battery's at 89%. We've got a little bit of downtime here. So let's do this. Let's do it. So, bear with me here a second, guys. I'm going to grab my phone. We're going to do this again. Okay. So, I've got my phone. You guys know what it isn't, but on this piece of paper I've written down an aircraft type. It's a 4-engine prop liner. That's all I'm going to say. And this is your chance to win a set of aviation trading cards by Tally Ho Aviation. These are great collectibles. They're fun. And let's start. Let's give it another try. Let's see what you guys, let's test your metal, guys. So we're talking 4-engine classic prop liners. I'm not going to take my eyes off this chat until we have a winner. So a 4-engine classic prop liner,
So Will Scott, 440 is a 2-engine. This is a 4-engine prop liner. Kirsten says Canada Air North Star. Very nice guess, Kirsten. You know your stuff, but that's not the winner. Smurfy says Lockheed Constellation, DC-4. Zeke says CP-107 Argus. Great. AJ says TU-114. Lockheed Electra. Q-400. That's 2 engines. Vanguard, Helen Robinson. One of my favorite types. I flew on Air Canada's Vanguards, but it's not the correct answer. Neither is Virgin 747. Yeah, 1 guess per person, guys, and then we're going to do another round. Douglas DC-4. That's close, Paula. I just gave a hint, but that's pretty close. Greg G. DC-6. No. Helen Robinson, Lancaster. Remember, yeah, Helen, we're doing one guess per person, just as a polite reminder, guys. Each round, we're doing 1 guess per person. So, yeah, this is the chance to win this great, very nice deck of Tally-Ho Aviation trading cards. They're great fun. Brujon, 941 by Mermoda. No, it's not it. That's a good one. I'll have to remember that for next time. The Brujon. Take note of that, guys. Douglas DC-6 by Venkman. No. Avro Paul 105 DC-7. No. Hercules, Mixter. No. So yeah, guys, you are close. I mean, some of you guys are really close, but it's just we're not there yet. We're not there yet. And C4 Argonaut. No, Andrew, not quite. DC-5. Oh, that's obscure, Amy. Wow, Amy knows her stuff, but it's not the right answer. But that is good. That's good. Handley Page Type W, says Ethan. No, not quite. Guys, American Airlines just landed. Well, let's see. Come on. I'm just letting the sound dissipate here on that Airbus rollout. So yeah, to win this deck of playing cards, I said it's a 4-engine classic prop liner. And we've had DC-6, we've had DC-4, etc., DC-5, and I've said close. And those are close. So somebody's going to hit it. I'm going to give a hint. Probably, if we don't get it on this round, I'll give some really good hints on the next round. So we'll play it by ear. I don't see any landing lights, so we can still go. We can keep going. AJ needs to head off and get some food. Bon appetit, AJ. Thanks for hanging out with us. Much appreciated. No, yeah, Constellation and C-54, these are close, right? But C-54, is technically the same as a DC-4. So, but this is something not, you guys are just close. Douglas VC-54. No, you guys are doing well. See you next time. We'll look forward to seeing you next time, AJ. So I'm just wondering if we got airplanes on approach. Let me just check to see if we have any airplanes on approach, because I don't want to miss any imminent arrivals. Oh, my phone dropped the signal. I visually don't see any airplanes on approach, but bear with me, guys. I've dropped my signal on my phone that I use to monitor the flight radar. It says connected, though. Strange. It's not showing anything. Anyhow, I don't visually see that we have any aircraft on approach. So let's keep going. Boeing 307, Boeing 337. No. Negative. Yeah, somebody had a pit fire here. I'll show it to you guys. That's pretty bad. Right here, somebody created a pit fire. I don't think that's smart. I mean, this is very close to aircraft operating area. We're out here with blessings, basically. We don't want this to end, but, I mean, how stupid to set up a pit fire right by the side of the runway. I definitely think that's a bad bad decision. So really bad. Obviously, whoever did this knows nothing about aviation, and they're not aviation fans. They probably came out here to smoke drugs. So, really bad stuff. Porter in a few minutes. Smurfy says DC-7. Mixture says CL-44. Again, Ethan Pope said Boeing 307 Stratoliner. That's a good one, too. And Pender said Boeing 377 Strato Cruiser. Okay, let's see if we can get this wrapped up. So again, this is Tally-Ho Aviation Trading Cards, Packet Trading Cards. I'm going to give another hint, and this should do it, okay? Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are your fingers ready? Because when I throw this hint out, those of you that are dialed in and have classic airliner information flowing through the veins, you're going to get it, okay? Are you guys ready? I wanted to see if you guys are ready. Okay, all guesses open. We're ready. Are you ready? So here's the hint. Sir Freddie Laker. Sir Freddie Laker is the hint. Let's see if we can get the answer. Okay. So let's see what we can get to come through. I guess you guys, hopefully you won't go to Google, but let's see if you guys can put on your thinking caps and get this playing cards ready. So I'm just waiting for you guys. Well, again, I've given the hint. There's 160 of you. Argonaut, no. Thomas Weir says Argonaut. -7 says Mixture. I'm not sure if you guys heard my hint. My hint was Sir Freddie Laker. Sue says, who is he? Who is Sir Freddie Laker? I'm not going to tell you guys who Sir Freddie Laker is. Halton, no. Yes, Venkman's correct, but in terms of SkyTrain, but that's not the answer to the question. So, I think this today, DC-3 Dakota, no. It's easier than last week, in my opinion. I think it's easier than last week. Boeing 314, no Kirsten. But hopefully I'm educating you guys here with aviation history. Boeing 314. No. We've got 156 people watching, so we got quite a number of you. Carvair! Smurfy, congratulations! Congratulations to Smurfy 999. He hit it. Smurfy hit it. It is Carvair. Aviation Traders Limited, ATL 98 Carvair. Congratulations, Smurfy. Smurfy, you want to send me an email, henrytenby@gmail.com. We're going to get your prize in the mail to you today, I hope. Okay, I'll educate you guys. Sir Freddie Laker was the founder of Laker Airlines in the UK. Low cost, he was the British Max Ward. He brought low-cost holiday travel to the UK on an international long-haul level with DC-10s. I mean, he started in the 60s with Britannias and then, went to 707s. But when he got the DC-10s, he took it to the next level. But Sir Freddie Laker was a real aviation entrepreneur, British, and he was also an engineer, an aircraft engineer, and he designed airplanes as well. The man was brilliant, and first of all, he realized that if you took a DC-4 and modified it and made it look like a 747, put a second level on it for the pilots to sit on, you could load the cargo in the front door. So he modified the DC-4. He made a cockpit in the bubble up top. He put a front nose on it with an opening door and a ramp. And that was Sir Freddie Laker's ingenuity. The man was brilliant. Not many ATL 98 Carvairs were built. Just a handful, maybe 50, I'm guessing. You could Google it. And it was a very successful airplane. They were in service up until maybe 20 years ago. So that is the ATL 98 Carver. And again, wow, so congratulations to Smurfy 999. Smurfy, I'm going to get this in the mail to you. You just need to send us an email, henrytenby@gmail.com. And I'm glad you guys got it. But yes, Sir Freddie Laker, the new generation of British aviation fans do need to know who he is. He is a very important British aviation entrepreneur, and we should recognize him and his efforts. He also created the Accountant twin-engine turboprop regional airliner. So his company was Aviation Traders Limited, and the Accountant, well, they only built, I believe, a prototype, but that's a story for another day. So there we go, guys. We did it. Congratulations. Huge congratulations to our winner. That's amazing. Smurf 99. Wow. We did it, guys. Okay. So, let's see what's coming in. We do have an aircraft on approach, incidentally. We have an aircraft on approach. Gates are all empty. I actually don't have time to check my flight radar, so we're just going to have to go get it and see what it is. Right there. Here we go. Looks like WestJet. Rolling out nicely on the WestJet. I like the WestJet Boeings. Nice. Okay. Air Canada Max as well just landed. It's the Max. Yeah, back-to-back arrivals. And another one. We got another arrival. Yeah, my flight radar's not working. I'm going to have to just try and...
Can 997 expedite off the runway, please.
Yeah, expedite off the runway because we got another aircraft on approach. He needs to expedite, otherwise they're going to do a go-around here. He needs to really expedite off the runway. This is very tight. Very tight here. He might have to go around. No, he's off. He's off the runway, so we're good. Yeah, that was tight. That was very close separation on these guys. United.
1583 Vancouver Tower, good. I think it's afternoon now. Number 2 going in RJ at 2.5 miles final, wind 27 at 7, clear to line number 26 right.
Clear to line 26 right, west.
You're at 784, I should be 874, taxi via Mike and Papa to the apron. That's Papa to 74.
So we've got a Air Canada Jazz from Sacramento's next. It's a CRJ. That's next on approach. Well, we've got some cloud, which is great. That'll make it easier for filming. Okay, I'll move the camera around for the CRJ. There we go.
Vancouver ground to clear 8-21. Clear 802 Vancouver gun push back your discretion. Push back in clear 8.
In from Sacramento, state capital of California. Yeah, I wouldn't think there's much affinity between Vancouver and Sacramento to support a flight, but it does, because it's been going on for a long time, actually. I just don't think who would need to go from Vancouver to Sacramento. It's not very... Look at that, double CRJs. Dreamliner. Okay, we've got landing lights. It's WestJet from Detroit, 1583. So we'll move the camera around for our Detroit arrival. There it is. This is Detroit. Nice profile on the Boeing there. A very nice profile. Detroit has landed.
Vancouver ground jet 272, IQ 36, left. Push back. Jet 272, Vancouver gun push back or discretion. Discretion, jet 272.
Heavy, it will make the mic for exit.
Good bleed off of airspeed on the WestJet.
Clear to land 26 right, Air Canada 839.
Switch at 53, no delay over the whole line, exit at mic 4 and stay with me.
Very cool. That's good stuff. Heavy, heavy. Heavy alert, heavy alert. Heavy alert.
Alright, we'll go fast. Thanks, 269, check on max.
Yeah, 2629, you're on clear to line, number 26 right.
Clear to land, 26 right, yeah, 269.
West at 1583, taxi via Mike and, you go 67 Mike and Julie's way off. West at 50, you're correct, will be 967, taxi Mike and Julie's
him.
At 8:39.
Nice. That was nice. Surprise heavy there for us. This is Air Canada 839 from Frankfurt. Departed Frankfurt 9 hours and 38 minutes ago. Quite a long flight. See, the wind is moving the camera here. Look at this. If I take my hand off the camera, it goes flying. So we now have some wind. It's no longer calm. Actually, I'm going to take I'm just going to take the umbrella off the camera because it's interfering with the stream because it's moving the camera all over the place. So just in a minute or so, as soon as I've got this aircraft in front of us, I'll remove the umbrella. Actually, I better do it now. So bear with me, folks. Bear with me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work with the sun because we've got wind and it's just throwing the camera everywhere. Stuff to do the best I can. We've got a Q400 on approach. Right there in front of us. Gate 67. Got another aircraft on approach. Q400 inbound from Terrace. Hello, the loneliest ham. Glad you're enjoying the stream, loneliest ham. Okay, let's go get the Q400 right now. Where is the Q? There's the Q400. Short finals, runway 26 right. Bit of crosswind, look at that. A little bit of wing wobble on him. Very gentle.
So Jal is going to be here in a few minutes. Jal is about 12 minutes away. It's a Dreamliner. Got Jal coming in, that's nice. Battery's at 57%, guys. We've got one eye everywhere, basically. So here's the Frankfurt. It's now being ground serviced. And I'm just going to check my flight radar to see what else. Hello, Tom Marchand. Tom recognizes two people in the chat. He says, what's going on? This is the YVR Live. My name is Henry.
Vancouver International 803 on the ILS 263.
803, Vancouver Tower, wind 2606, circle on, number 26 right.
This is Henry Tenby. My name is Henry Tenby. This is airliners landing at, well, mostly airliners landing at YVR, Vancouver International Airport. And we are set up on the north side of the airport on a hill overlooking the north runway. So we've got runway 26 right approach. And we've got basically another, what time is it now? We've got another hour and a bit to go for the stream. We usually stream for 3 hours. So this is live action here at YVR. And it is, you're watching the JetFlix channel. My name is Henry Tenby. And yeah, this is us. This is where we're at. This is a live stream where we show the live aircraft action here at Vancouver International Airport. So just a summary as to what's going on here, what we're watching. And right in camera right now, we've got the Air Canada Dreamliner that just arrived from Frankfurt, Germany. That's parked at gate 67. So our next arrival, this is live. We're watching live right now, is Air Canada Jazz 803 from Seattle. And I'll bring the camera around to that right now. So I hope that's a good explanation as to what we're looking at right now. There's WestJet taxiing out. WestJet 37 taxiing out. But we're going to get this Q400 landing right there. See if we can figure out where the WestJet's going. WestJet's flight 1798. It's going to Las Vegas. Lucky Devils. Lucky Devils heading to Vegas. Warmer weather than Vancouver for sure. That we know. So our next arrival is a WestJet 37 inbound from Toronto. Flight 705, and I see the landing lights in the distance. I see the landing lights in the distance.
So we'll bring our camera around just a second. Nice morning here in Vancouver, BC, Canada. When I drove in this morning, my car was reading 7 to 8 degrees Celsius. So fall is in the air here in Vancouver. Temps are definitely cooling off. But at least we're dry. We don't have saturation. It's not hot. We're not boiling. So that's all good. Okay. Well, I will bring the camera around to the approach, the business end of the runway. There it is. We can go, it's even tighter. Let's have, yeah, there we go. Get nice and close. As this airplane guides itself to the runway. Looks quite pleasing to the eye. Decent landing by WestJet. Okay, I see landing lights. I think that might be JAL Heavy inbound from Narita Airport. I think. Let's just have a look. What is it? Who's on first? No, it's United Airlines from Chicago, flight 1958. Then behind that, we've got Air Canada 547 from Newark. So JAL's probably number 3. It's my guess. So Dreamweaver says, Henry, what is it that we're looking at behind the aircraft as they land? We're looking at the Vancouver International Airport. That's the north finger of the Vancouver International Airport, is what we are facing right here. So, yeah, this is the terminal building at Vancouver International Airport. This is the International and U.S. Departure Wing. There's United Airlines, inbound from Chicago. Nice rollout. That's the fire hall right there, if you're wondering about that. And we've got another aircraft on approach. So let's bring the camera around because it's getting busy. It's getting busy. The next aircraft on approach is from Newark. It's Air Canada flight 547 from Newark. So let's get it. Let's get it. This is Newark arriving. want to see what's next on approach. Our heavy. Okay, this is Air Canada's, JAL, and it's coming in fast and furious. So let's get JAL inbound from Narita, Dreamliner. This is JAL. Inbound from Narita, Japan. Tokyo. They've arrived. They left Narita. Wow, 7 hours and 53 minutes ago. That's fast. That is very fast, guys, for Japan. We must have had the tailwind. Nice landing. See, there's a bit of wind now. The Canada flag it has some life in it. Yeah. So they're operating both 767s and Dreamliners into Canada. JAL. See which gate he's going to go to. Could be one of these ones here on our side. We'll see. Q400 landed. The battery's at 38%. Yeah. Bit of a long taxi for the JAL today. Long taxi.
Ground Skywest 4020, ready taxi. That's 4020 ground, having 26 up, number 3010. And you've got lots of time there. Air Canada's probably waiting for a crew, so you're going to have to wait for him to get onto the gate.
Wow, quite a taxi there on JAL. Okay, we got a Q400 landing.
Looks like they're just about ready for us here at 81. If they don't hurry up, we'll get out of your guys' way.
phone is dinging. Sorry about that, guys. Landing on the Jazz. And JAL is arriving at the gate. They're now arriving at their gate, right? They've just arrived at their gate. Okay. 70, what is that, 71? I think it's gate 71. Yeah, they're just securing the aircraft, which is nice. So we've got another heavy on its way. It's Air Canada. No, that's going to Atlanta, Georgia. I can see a Delta Airlines A350 flying above North Vancouver right now. It's not coming here. Not coming here. This is live. If you're watching this, this is live. So thank you, Glenn's Aviation Love. And yeah, Clara says, amazes me how the wheels come down from the engines. Yeah, this is live. You guys are watching this live right this very second. I'll turn the radio off. This is, you're watching the aircraft live here at Vancouver International Airport, Vancouver, BC, Canada. So yeah, we're right here. We are about as live as we can be. And hang on 1 second. Yeah, so just so you guys are aware, you're watching this is the JetFlix TV channel, and I'm the founder of JetFlix TV, which is the world's first and largest all-aviation streaming service. So just like the Disney Channel or Amazon Prime or Netflix, that matter, JetFlix is the world's first all-aviation streaming service, and this is our presence here on YouTube. We do a live stream here at Vancouver International Airport most Thursdays at 9 a.m. Pacific time when the weather allows. In the winter, it's less than in the summer. So this is a live stream here at Vancouver International Airport. As I say, my name is Henry Tenby. I'm the founder of JetFlix. If you go to www.jetflix.tv, you'll see our streaming platform. And we have over 1,000 full-feature classic airline and aviation videos. And these are, a lot of them are airline promo movies. We actually digitized Air Canada's entire historic film archive. It lives at jetflix.tv. And if you go and check it out, just because you're watching, there's a promo code VIP. If you use that promo code, you'll be able to basically lock in a hell of a good deal on watching our content. So I think it's a third or a quarter of the price of your Amazon Prime or your Netflix. So it's a great deal. I think it's like maybe $2.99 a month. So you might want to check it out. But that's only with the promo code VIP. And you can lock that in basically forever just because you're watching here right now live. So check it out. It's www.jetflix.tv. www.jetflix.tv. You can watch on all your devices, your phone, computers. We even have an app. So you can download and watch offline as well. So that's us, www.jetflix.tv. We're full stream aviation. Check it out. So we've got a little bit of a downtime right now, I think. We're just waiting for some movements. The battery is, by the way, 27%. So we have to watch our battery just to make sure that we don't miss, we don't have it collapse on us. And but I am watching it quite closely. What have we got? I just want to have a look at our flight radar, guys. I want to make sure that we've got nothing on approach. United taxing out. We got a couple. We got a swoop colors 37 that'll be in 3 minutes. I think we can make it though, because we have 27% on the battery, so we're kind of okay, I think. So we'll be able to get the swoop, and then I'll probably want to do my battery change once the swoop arrives. Thank you very much, One Av Geek Girl, for posting the link to JetFlix TV, to the web-based streaming platform, into the chat. And remember, guys, if you use the promo code VIP, you can sign up for as little as a month. Check it out. But as I say, we have over 1,000 full-feature classic aviation videos, including the entire Air Canada Historic Film Archive. So that's a big thing. We digitized Air Canada's archive about 10 years ago. So if you're interested in Air Canada and Canadian airline history, you might want to check out our platform. So swoop is going to be here in 2 minutes. I don't see the landing lights on it just yet, but it will be. Yeah, we'll get the new logo when I print the new cards. I'll get all that with the new logo on it for sure. This is old product. And Glenn's Aviation Love is going for dinner. Bon appetit. Enjoy your tea. Thanks for showing up with us, Glenn. Very much appreciate it. So I'm looking for swoop. Battery's at 22%. Swoop is inbound from Calgary. It's flight 111. So it's about 1 minute away. I think we're going to be able to pull it off, guys. I think we're going to be able to pull off the swoop arrival. Hello, Crushing Vanessa. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Crushing Vanessa. And it's, let's see, the battery's at 22%. Our swoop is getting really close, but not close enough for me to yank the camera around just yet. But I will start to move it in the general direction of the business end of the runway, just so we're kind of ready without... In the meantime, we can just watch JAL. And as that swoop gets closer, I'll be just sat here ready to move the camera into position. Andrew, thank you so much, Andrew. Andrew Baird has gifted a JetFlix membership, and Christo Antonov picked it up. Congratulations, Christo. And another one, a second donation. Thank you so much for the donation of a JetFlix membership. And Dreamweaver picked it up. Wow. Amazing. Good. Thank you very much, Andrew. And congratulations to our two winners. Those people that picked up those donations. This looks nice. Nice profile here. Very nice profile here of the Boeing, making its way diligently to the runway. And that's in the swoop colors, operating WestJet, obviously. These are now quite common here. We used to never see them when they were operating on their own. But now that WestJet has brought them into the WestJet network, we see them all the time. Squeaky wheel gets grease. Yeah, nice. Nice colors. Very nice. Nice and pink. Stands out.
Yeah, congratulations Dreamweaver, and congratulations Crystal Antonov for picking up those JetFlix premium memberships that were very kindly donated by Andrew Baird. Thank you so much, Andrew. Very much appreciate the donations. It helps the channel out, and it's just wonderful. Thank you very, very much for that support. And Venkman says we have 2 toothpaste heavies 10 minutes out. Pretty in pink, indeed. We'll move the camera around to the business end of the runway just to get ready. Camera has 17% battery. So I think after this landing, actually, you know, the camera's gone a little bit, our tripod's gone a little bit off kilter. Let me just level that. There we go, a bit better there. I just wanted to get that up more in level. Okay, let's get this landing, and then I think we can do our battery change. 16%. I've got the replacement battery in my pocket, ready to rock and roll. Textbook. I like the way it collapses down on the oleos. Okay, battery's at 15%. I think it might be a good idea to do our battery change now. Just because I don't want to have an issue. I don't want it to collapse down to 0. We've got the other aircraft on approach. So bear with me. We're going to do our countdown, guys. So let's do the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do the battery change now, and I'll be back momentarily. I just did the battery change just so that we wouldn't miss this next landing, and yeah, so that was good. Thank you, folks. Thank you very much. So we've got another landing right here, right there. Let's see if we can get that. Delta. Nice rollout. Again, textbook landing. Really nice. We can bring on the house radio. Yeah, that was good. Let me just check our flight radar. See what's coming our way. What our next arrival is. It's the Korean from Guadalajara, Mexico. Cargo bird. 4 minutes, basically. 4 minutes.
See the flag? So when we started our live stream, the flag was dead as a doorknob. But now it's we've got some life in it. Offloading the cargo from the JAL. So the Korean Airlines Flight 278, that's the pure cargo 777. It operates almost daily into Vancouver from Guadalajara, Mexico.
Heavy Vancouver Tower, runway 26 right, clear to land.
That's him. Cleared to land. So you just heard the tower give him clearance to land. That's nice. Wow, Ian McDonald, first flight in a BAE Viscount 58. Flew around the Clyde Valley as a part of a school trip. That's wonderful. That is wonderful, Ian. School trips on Viscounts, they don't get better than that. Definitely don't get better than that. So I see the landing lights of our Korean Airlines cargo bird inbound from Guadalajara. It departed Guadalajara, Mexico 4 hours and 35 minutes ago. And that is faster than coming from Montreal, right? It's amazing. It's really amazing. What a big country Canada is. Not as big as Russia, but we're big. I think Russia goes like 6 or 7 time zones. We only go 3 or 4, depending on, yeah. So let's go get this Korean Airlines inbound. There it is. Yeah, 777 freighter. We heard the clearance to land about a minute ago.
Morning, Air Canada 064 Heavy with Gala 268. Canada 064 Heavy, Vancouver Tower. Good morning. Number 2, phone 777, short final, clear to land, runway 26 right. Okay, check number 2, clear to land, runway 26 right, Air Canada 064.
Air Canada's next.
1415, thanks. At your discretion.
Nice sync rate. Let's get the flare. There's the flare. There's the flare. Nice flare. Bit of ground effect. Claps down onto the oleos. Riding the nose. Nice bleed off. And a bounce. That was a very nice landing. Let's go for the wing detail.
got another heavy. Got another heavy. Air Canada from Seoul. Let's get it. Because it's fast and furious with the heavies. No rest for the heavies. Here we have it. Air Canada from Seoul, Korea. So this is a Dreamliner. It departed 9 hours and 24 minutes ago. Back-to-back heavies. Looks nice. Toothpaste scheme, as Venkman said. Wing detail, closing buckets, squeaky brake gets the wheel, grease I should say, squeaky brake gets the wheel, squeaky brake gets the grease. More heavies, more heavies. Air Canada from Calgary, followed by an Air Canada heavy, the Dreamliner from Osaka, Kicks Airport. Yeah, all these heavies are wonderful.
Air Canada 24 heavy, Vancouver Tower, number 2, foreign trail with a 320, clear to land, runway 26 right. Clear to land, Air Canada 24.
That's the 320 that's coming in first. So first we got the 320 in from Calgary. Yeah, busy, isn't it? Quite busy. This guy's going to park in his usual spot. And I see the A320. Okay, let's get the A320 from Calgary because it's setting up now. Right there. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Toothpaste.
Canada 211 tower, taxi via Victor Kilo, hold short Juliet. Victor Kilo, hold short Juliet, Canada 211.
This is from Kicks, Japan, Osaka. Lots of heavies for us. Back-to-back heavies, which is nice to see in Vancouver.
fast braking action there on this particular aircraft. Wow, impressive. Wow. So many heavies. It's a bevy of heavies.
1415, number 1, contact 1217 Alcia.
Unbelievable. So we got a Q400 followed by a CRJ. So we got get a bit of a break from the heavies. Wow. It was a nice landing indeed, Kirsten. Super good. Okay, so we got a Q400. I will move the camera around to the end of the runway to get the Q400 for us. There's the Q400. It's from Prince George, BC. One to another. So this guy's going to park. It's parking right there. 68. We got a CRJ inbound from Denver. It's Jazz Flight 711. It's coming fast and furious. Okay. Hello, Alan Lee. Welcome to our show. I think you're a new viewer, Alan. Alan, if you don't mind, maybe hit the subscribe button. You'll get notified whenever we're going live or whenever I upload a new video to the channel. Neat. He's rolling long, actually. Let's see what else we've got coming. Next arrival is a flare from Calgary. Yeah, flare from Calgary is next. That's flight 809, actually, from Calgary. And that's going to be in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Let's see. 2 minutes. I see the landing lights on it. It's not that far away. We'll move the camera around to that end just so that we're set up for it. And we can watch the Air Canada offload while we're waiting. They're just moving the motors up to the pits of the inbound Kicks flight.
And as I say, just a second, as soon as this CRJ from... No, this is Flair, actually. Flair is first from Calgary, flight 809. As soon as it gets a little bit closer, I'll just move the camera. Yeah, why not? We'll do it now, because Flair is getting quite close. We'll move it around. There's Flair. Right there.
191 Vancouver Tower, number 2, clear to land runway 26 right. Clear land 26 right, yes, 191.
So yeah, the CRJ is now getting pretty close. So I'll move the camera into position for the CRJ. Just because I know it's getting quite close. Yeah. CRJ is flight... What's the flight? Let me just check it. It's from Regina, Saskatchewan. It's flight 191. It departed Regina 2 hours and 3 minutes ago. Quite a lengthy flight from Regina to Vancouver, actually. Well, let's have a look. Here it is. It's been a while since I've been on a CRJ flight. Many years, actually. Probably 20 years. I think we flew an America West CRJ 900 out of Vancouver to Vegas about 20 years ago, and that was probably my last CRJ flight. Quite a cool landing. See what's next. Q400, but it's quite a ways out. It's quite a ways out, actually. Quite a ways out. Let me put myself on camera here just a second. Yeah. So a few things to share with the gang, as we call ourselves. Okay. So, I'm going to tell you guys about some of my books. I am the author of these two books, Air Travel Time Machine and Air to Air Ultimate Airline Photography. Air Travel Time Machine is 300 pages of time machine look back to the vintage days of air travel. It's Kodachrome Memories 1942 to 1960. So this is 300 pages. There's about 600 photos in there. And it's basically a look back at how air travel was back in the day. So very much different than it is today. We basically traveled dressed very nicely. This is New York Airport in the early 50s. Pan Am Stratocruiser. So yes, these are travel images. These are
random travel images taken by random travelers between 1942 and 1960. I've been collecting these Kodachrome images for the last 30 years. So this book will show you what it was like, just how amazing it was to travel, well, 60, 70 years ago, 80 years ago. And the book is available on my website, henrytenby.com. We do ship the book out of the UK, Canada, and the United States. So you can get the most affordable shipping right from my own website, actually. So that if you just go to henrytenby.com, you can actually have a look at a video that I've produced that'll show you what the book is about. So check it out. And then as for my other book, Air to Air Ultimate Airline Photography, this book is, I'll just put my other book down here so I can show you. This book is all about photographing airplanes air to air in flight. So back in the day, I did a lot of air to air photography, and the first 30 odd pages of the book are all my photos. Like this is Honeywell's Boeing 720. I visited Honeywell and I filmed the Boeing 720 operation, and actually on the JetFlix TV channel, we have a lot of videos, exclusive content of the Honeywell 720. We filmed it air to air. We were on board. We did a lot of filming of the Honeywell 720. So yeah, and I also lived up in Yellowknife in the 90s and became good friends with Joe McBrien, the owner of Buffalo Airways. So Joe allowed me to photograph most of his prop liners air to air. This was in the period well before the internet. So Mikey McBrien was in diapers at the time. So big thing for me was my time in Yellowknife doing air-to-air photos. And I've done a lot of de Havilland Canada float plane air-to-airs, Beech 18s. I like photographing the Beech 18s air-to-air. But there's also this book. I'll just kind of show you here. It's not just my photos. It also has the photos of these other photographers. Sadly, a number of them are no longer with us, such as my good friend Anthony Hickey, Bob Shane, Paul Duffy, and of course there's Ron Kosies and Martin Segrist. So there's also aircraft manufacturer photos in here as well, Douglas shots, and it's all color with my tongue-in-cheek and factual captions. So this book is also available on henrytenby.com. I'll get behind the camera because we've got some landings and I don't want you to miss them. So we'll bring the camera around. I'm going to quickly do this here because we got a landing right now. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Right there. Looks like Porter. No, it's not Porter. It's the C Series. Air Canada C Series. Wow, nice. It's we only see maybe one per show, which is kind of nice. This is a Canadair Bombardier C Series. They now call it the A220 because Airbus bought the program from Canadair Bombardier, however you want to pronounce it. So yeah, unfortunately, most of these airplanes are not flying due to engine problems. Nothing to do with the airframe builders. It's the engine that's causing them grief. Has to do with serviceability, and yeah, so unfortunately half the fleet isn't flying. So those aircraft that are flying, it's just wonderful to see them, and I hope that the engine manufacturer can get their act together and get Air Canada flying with the entire fleet as they rightfully deserve to be flying. Nice to see that, though. Very nice to see that. C-Series performing for us here in Vancouver on the show. Well, it's 12:04. We've been streaming, 2.5 hours because of our delay in startup today.
what's next on approach. I see landing lights. I'll have to figure out what it is. It's a jet. It's Air Canada A320 from Edmonton. So I'll bring the camera around. It's a little bit of a ways out, so I'll just give it a second. Telly NZ, 8:02 Friday morning. Good morning, Telly NZ. Nice to see you and welcome to the show. Great to see you here. And we have Joe from Lisbon, Portugal. Wonderful. So I'm going to bring the camera around to the approach end for this Air Canada Flight 239 arriving from Edmonton. There it is. Quite a nice landing for us. Korean is 45 minutes out. Oh yes.
1774 runway 26 left, altimeter 3008, taxi Sierra Mike Juliet, hold short. Sierra Mike and Juliet, hold short.
Hear some birds. Can't see them. Can definitely hear them chirping away.
74, make it Juliet, Alpha Juliet, hold short. Alpha
Morning coffee for Telly NZ. Yes, I know how that feels. It's nice. It'll be nice when it kicks in, for sure. I like that. It's one of my favorite times of the day, morning coffee. Like it a lot. Yeah, that's the fire hall. I think someone might have been asking, what's that building? That's our fire hall. The airport main fire hall, basically. I just want to see what we've got. Got another Q400 coming in from Kelowna.
Proceed hotel, hold short Victor.
horseshoe. See if I can level my tripod. It might be just a tad out. Something like that. It's a bit better, I think. I just adjusted the level on it.
916 ground, proceed Juliet, hold short, hold pressure. Proceed Juliet, hold short, hotel.
WestJet taxing out.
Person 911, medevac ground taxi Alpha to the apron.
Airliner's buffet. Ballet. I'm thinking of food. Airliner's buffet. Yes, Airliner's ballet. More like it. Buffet. What the hell? I like a good buffet.
1774, contact ground 1217. 1217.
So we got this Q400. It's in from Kelowna. I'm straining to find it.
Hotel Delta to the hangar.
Oh, Sun Country. Look at that. That's nice. That's nice. Towing it from the south side. Bit of a, we've seen it before, but it's obviously a rare aircraft. Okay, let's get the Q400. It's getting closer to us.
Country tow ground, proceed Victor, Kilo, Romeo, hold short, Mike.
That's him.
Proceed to Victor, Kilo, Romeo, hold the total, Mike, country tow.
Good action. Got a good run of action, that's for sure. No question about that. There's that Sun Country. Nice to see, isn't it? I guess it's doing a sports charter, or it could be a cruise ship charter. But those are coming to an end of season right now, I'd say. Yeah, Kirsten's only seen it twice when she's been here, but not never either. Not never. I think that's probably sports charter, hockey team, Canucks, or I don't know, but. Something to do with hockey is my gut feel. But we'll have a look at it here as they tow it by. I'm just as curious as you guys are. Let's see where they're going to tow it to. You see, we've got some overcast, which helps with the stream because we're not so much backlit, which is good. I prefer when you have a little bit of high cirrus.
Just 271 Juliet, short. Just 271 ground tag, see Lima to the apron. Just 271. Number 21-8, 2.5 mile final, clear to land runway 26 right. Clear to land 26 right, just 465. Country tow, proceed.
See where they tow this to. maybe they'll tow it around the back of the Korean. Sun Country. It's quite nice. As I said, it's different for us. We like having things mixed up a bit. Yeah, there it is. So I see this Dash 8 from Kelowna getting a bit closer. And maybe I'll bring the camera around for that. And then we'll come back to the Sun Country, because it'll be quick, right? WestJet Encore.
Get 375, contact ground 1217, Market 8. There's a room for people to get past you. Behind you on Juliet.
Nice. Okay, so now we can. Here's the Sun Country right there. I'm sure you guys want to know the Reggie on it. There you go. There's the Reggie. 850 Sierra Yankee. Nice view right there. Profile, side profile.
Vancouver Tower, United 245, started set up for the hour 26 right. 245 Vancouver Tower, gate number 2, following Dash 8, short final, clear land, runway 26 right. Clear land 26 right, United 245.
Too bad this wasn't flying right now. That's okay. At least we get to see it. At least we get to see it.
106 ground taxi, Hotel Golf to the apron. Hotel Golf to the apron, Core 3106.
Q400. Let's see, maybe they're gonna. I bet you it's gonna go to the US gates though. Far left hand side is my guess. So our next arrival is United from Houston. 37. Inbound from Houston. It's United Airlines flight 245. It's nice. There you go. Tony Earl says that it's going to the Sun Country is going back to its home base, where it roosts, Minneapolis, at 2 o'clock our time. Thank you very much for the heads up on that, Tony Earl. Thank you. Let's get this United Airlines from Houston.
Hello, it's at 113 with the ILS 26 right. 113 Vancouver Tower, number 2, phone 320, short final, clear land, runway 26 right. Clear land 26 right, WestJet 113. Got it. And 306, heavy runway 26 left, altimeter 3007, taxi, Juliet, Charlie, Juliet, Huntsville, Lima.
Okay. Just bring the camera around because I know we've got more arrivals here coming our way. Let me just check the flight radar. Yeah.
Stay with me, taxi Mike.
We've got WestJet 113 from Calgary on approach. That's next. That's next. Pulp says that was an incredible video. Big thanks from the Jazz 191 crew. Well, I'm glad you saw it. Well, I did my best. So that was you, Pulp. Terrific. I'm glad that it was there and we got it and I didn't miss it. I'm glad I didn't miss it, Pulp.
Okay, 306 Heavy Ground, continue taxi, Julia Hotel Delta Delta 7. Hotel Delta Delta 7.
Well, thanks for being here on the show, Pulp. That was amazing. You guys were able to have a look at your landing. He's going fast. Fast taxi on the Airbus.
Victor, short hotel, WestJet.
Fast taxi.
Ground 2901 with you on 45.
Hurry to get to the gate, for sure.
901, push back your discretion, advisory to
Let's check the flight radar. Our next arrival is Delta Airlines Embraer 175 from Salt Lake City. Wow. Delta Connections 73711. Exactly 2 hours ago, they departed Salt Lake. 2 hours airtime, door to door, more or less. It's pretty quick. Salt Lake to Vancouver in 2 hours. It's pretty good. Double Uniteds. Pulp says it made my mom's whole week. She got to see your landing. No, that's very good. Wonderful.
Ground hello, WestJet 113 is Victor Short Hotel, going to 14. WestJet 113, ground taxi.
So we've got this Sky West getting closer.
Ground Selector 1, ready to proceed.
901, proceed, Juliet Alpha to the
Waiting patiently. Okay. Yeah, just about now I'm going to move the camera to the business end of the field for our Salt Lake City arrival. Yeah, let's do it now. Let's do it now. Let's do it now. There it is. Salt Lake City on the Embraer. I hear ducks. These guys turn on a dime.
more or less.
Yeah, go Delta, go. Gary Sue is back. Welcome, Gary.
They're towing this bus to the U.S. side. And Joa Texiera says he works with Delta Airlines in Lisbon. Wow. Good. Wonderful.
Air Canada 7 heavy, request push and start off
52, Air Canada's pushing. They're closing the door on that Air Canada, as you can see. The rear baggage door, the rear pit.
1717 Vancouver Tower, clear to land, runway 268.
1717.
American Airlines 1717 cleared to land here on our runway from Chicago. They'll be down in just a short minute or few minutes. They'll be here. Well, guys, hope you're enjoying it. Hello, Ann Baus, joining us from Germany. Thanks for joining us, Ann. And nice to see you on our stream. We've been streaming for about 3 hours now. Although we had a late start, we've had a good time, that's for sure. I've enjoyed it immensely. It's been good fun, as always. Wow. Joao Texiera is moving to Kelowna and swap to Air Canada. Well, I hope so. And Ziki439 says, "Hi, Henry. I worked for CP Air and Canadian, then Air Canada, for 36 years, and I just recently retired." Wow, well, congratulations, Zeke439. That is amazing. I'm very happy and impressed that you started off with CP Air. That is wonderful. Great to hear, and yes, congratulations on your retirement. May you enjoy the weeks and years ahead, as you rightfully should, and well deserve. Okay, so here's this American Airlines 1717 from Chicago, from the Windy City to the Calm City. There it is. They've here. You're lucky, Anne, that you live so close to Frankfurt, one of my favorite airports for plane spotting. I love Frankfurt Airport. It's a great airport. Yeah, very lucky to live close to Frankfurt. Yeah. Well, I'd like to thank you all for being here to watch the show. My name is Henry Tenby. This has been a live stream. We've been camped out on a little hill, midway, North Runway, 26 right, arrivals, Vancouver International Airport. We've been streaming for the last 3 hours, and we've had a good time. Great chat, actually. I really enjoyed the chat today. Next week, we're going to have our contest again, and we'll look forward to seeing who the winner will be of the contest for the Tally Ho Aviation playing cards, trading cards for next week. So that's going to be fun. Depend on the weather, obviously. Hopefully, we'll be in a clear weather situation next Thursday. I'm looking forward to it. I'm wishing you all a good weekend, a good evening, and in New Zealand, a good morning. It's great that we have people from all over the world that are watching our stream. Again, my name is Henry Tenby. I am the founder and creator of JetFlix TV. And I want to thank all of our moderators for all their help today. Thank you guys all so very, very much. I'd like to thank those of you that made donations today. It really does help the channel out, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your financial support. And I'd like to thank those of you that were watching and participating. I'd like to thank you for allocating a part of your day to be here and to enjoy the aviation plane spotting with us here in Vancouver. So I just wanted to thank everybody. I'd like to thank you all for all your support. It's been great, great fun. So all the best, everybody. I look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks again, guys. All the best. Bye-bye.